Whoa, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Trip G. We're here again for another episode of Blunt Convo, man. I got a special guest with us today, man. My guy, Melly J, the Wiz, man. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
Man, good, man.
Live in effect.
Hey, bro, it's good to see you still doing your shit, man. I love it, bro. We're gonna get into that. But first, man, I wanna start off with upbringing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our first time meeting, I think, was 6th grade?
7th grade.
7th grade, that's when you went to Northeast. 7th grade, 12th grade, bro. I knew school Melly type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I want to ask you, what was it like for you growing up, bro? Like,
man,
what was your upbringing like?
It was cool. My mom, she was, she worked with computers, and I was really just into video games, video games and rap music, and that's, not just rap music, but that's what my main, thing I was listening to. I like rock and roll ever since I was a little too. But 7 through 12, that's all I really did was just, I was a video game dude,
Yeah.
And then, just trying to find mixtapes and shit, just trying to see how much hip hop I could find. Cause I always knew, like when I was little, I really wanted to be a rapper or really wanted to be a rock star or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was like really a dream. It's not something that I thought was gonna happen because of my upbringing, because I wasn't raised around no gangs, I wasn't even raised around hip hop, like not like where I was just going to shows or going to concerts and music was in the house, and not even like that. I had to find everything on my own, like through radio and stuff. But
Yeah. And that actually wraps into my next question, because I was gonna ask you, where did your passion for music come from, and specifically hip hop?
Man, just feeling what I felt, cause I ain't never felt nothing like hip hop before. Like, it's crazy, I'm even saying that, cause it's so within me. But like, I remember I was a kid and I was seeing the Kanye West video, not the All Falls Down, Through the Wire.
Through the Wire, yeah.
And I seen it, and I didn't even know really what I was looking at. I didn't know who Kanye West was, but I like cried a little bit. And I was like, damn. I was like, yeah. And my dad was like, yeah, always wear your seatbelt. And I was like, fuck. Like, bro, that stuck with me. It was like, bro, like, people make shit like that,
On me.
Humans out here doing everything, creating new things every day.
Yeah. So what type of music did you grow up on?
Kind of like Eminem. I was into T.I. I like rappers who wasn't always rapping about, like, the chains and the club music. Yeah. Like, club music is cool because, we need it, but that's not what I gravitated to. Like, I like Lupe Fiasco and fucking Redman.
Yeah. Redman hard as fuck.
Hard as hell.
The Cool album by Lupe Fiasco is my favorite Lupe Fiasco album, bro. My brother, Trell, my best friend Dano, and my best friend Marcos, bro, like literally we grew up listening to that album on repeat type shit, man. The kick, push, everything, man. So, and that's not even on that album, is it? That's not on
That's on
the
Food
Cool.
and Liquor.
I'm thinking of Paris, Tokyo. That was that shit, bro. So,
he got some good music now. I'm listening to Bigfoot, the song on his new album.
Bro, how's the new album going? I have not peeped it, man.
It's a concept album about if Amy Winehouse was a battle rapper.
Oh.
Yeah, because she mentioned something about maybe one day trying battle rap, but it was just in a voicemail to her manager or whatever.
He
took that whole concept and made an album, and if you pay attention to the lyrics, it's like, damn.
Get the fuck out of here.
He rapping from the perspective of Amy Winehouse.
What?
So like,
I'm gonna peep that.
Certain stuff you gotta catch.
Who would you say is your top 3 rappers, or even artists that you listen to now that kind of inspires you?
Artists listen to now, I always like Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah.
I've been peeping a lot of West Side Gun and the Griselda. Yeah. Seeing how they move. That's
Benny the Butcher is crazy, bro.
That's giving me ideas for, like, not even rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a rapper. Yep. You can be a producer.
Yep.
You can be whatever you want to be at the same time, as long as you do it and do it well.
That's it.
Bro, yeah, I peep a lot of his game. Like, the songs is dope too. Like, his art is dope, but it's a lot of game he throwing out there that I'm looking at. So that, and 3, me. Shit, I've been
on me. I'm in my top 3.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've been working on a lot of music just over this year and last year, and
Yeah.
Just putting stuff together.
Yeah, because your last album, Blunt Trauma, that dropped in 2021, right?
Yeah, 2021.
So within the time, the 3-year gap, how much music would you say you've collectively made?
In between?
And piled up?
Man, it's more so like, it's what I did when I dropped Blunt Force Trauma. That was from still a perspective of, I'm trying to be a rapper.
Yeah.
So to be a rapper, I have to drop an album. So I have to try to drop an album. And I did drop an album. It was good. And I still felt like I was trying to be a rapper.
Yeah.
I took a year off where I didn't record, but I'm always right.
Yeah.
I'm always creating, coming up with stuff. So
Absolutely.
in that, you know, seeing, like I told you earlier, I went to the Devin the Dude concert, seeing that he's a legend and he just come on stage and do his songs, just simple, something as simple as that gave me the perspective of understanding that I'm already a rapper.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, now that I look at it as someone who is a rapper, let me rap.
Yeah.
Start practicing rap, and then come to the next year, I had a whole nother perspective.
Yeah.
That's when I was still keeping what I'm doing. I didn't have to record anything because it didn't feel like it was time. I'm still plotting, concepting. I'm still in the conceptual, you know, part of the album development.
Right.
So once I got certain things together, the next year started. Boom, started at the year.
Yeah.
I got sick for a couple weeks, so that held me back. But other than that, I had everything almost already written out. But it was time. By the time it was time to start working on the album.
Right.
And I do different processes for different albums. And this process, I always say, no matter how I do an album, the first time, the next one, I always feel like I do it backwards.
Yeah.
Because I do it a different way. Like, sometimes I'll start off with the cover art.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, now I got to find songs to match this cover art because that's definitely going to be the cover art. So, like, one and done, that's the cover art. This time was more like, I got all these lyrics. I got to find some beats to match these lyrics.
Yeah.
And then now I had some beats picked out, but then it was like, I got to work a sound around what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely.
That's why it's called As Told by Wizard, because
Makes sense.
this is stuff I gotta get off.
Yeah.
It's not even, you know, I gotta get off all my shit, but it's more stuff like, this is what's I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This is
what I want you to hear.
As of right now,
Yep.
this is what I want you to hear.
Yeah,
Because Blunt Force Trauma it was great. It's a great album, but I don't feel like it's something I can carry with me and look at this and woo, because it's not that vibe for me.
Yeah. No, this motherfucker right here that you just dropped is stupid, bro. It is hard.
Thank you.
So a mutual buddy of ours, bro, shout out to Worm. You worked with him on this project. You've actually been working with him for years now.
Yeah.
What is the relationship and bond like when y'all collectively get together and start making music?
Man, it's cool. Like we riff together, work out ideas. You know, I come with the bars. He's got a good way of making beats that accentuate them bars, you know, and get good timing and everything.
Yep. And how long have y'all been working together now?
It's been a minute. I'm 29 now, at least. Could be almost 19 years.
Yeah.
Roundabout. Because when I was making music when I was like 17, but I was doing it on my own because I said, you know, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna just see what I can do on my own before I just start going big for it. But
You're not gonna act like I wasn't there. We were all in the same.
I'm talking about before that.
Yeah. We all did go to the same school.
we
Yeah,
all
we
in
all
high
are
school.
mighty Vikings, you know. But even then, because like I knew that you could write, I knew that you could rap in high school, but again, like how you said, you didn't really take that to the next level.
Yeah.
And then when we graduated, you and I, we worked a little bit, we did some stuff, but the chemistry that you and Worm really picked up. What was that, like 22 maybe?
Yeah.
Age-wise, 22?
22, 23.
Yeah.
Whenever I started trying to get a feel for projects and trying to get my own rhythm going, basically.
Absolutely.
That's what got me into that.
Yeah.
You know, building that relationship with him.
So I guess now this is your second album that you dropped?
Yeah. I'll say second professional album.
How many EPs have you released?
Projects in general.
Yeah.
Shit. 3, probably like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Projects. I got some couple on SoundCloud from back in the day. I got you know. So it's like 2 or 3 projects that's not out no more because they was on a website, Spinrilla. Spinrilla don't exist no more.
Dang, I forgot all about
But
Spinrilla.
yeah, so we making doing stuff to maybe get those put out like mixtapes or something.
Yeah, straight up, straight
something
up.
for the YouTube only, you know.
Yep.
Type shit. But
and then also you drop music videos too. That's something that like now artists don't see how important it still is to drop music videos.
Yeah.
You've worked with Dano Productions. Shout out to Dano Productions.
Yeah.
That's like a best, not
Dano.
like, that is my brother. That is my best
yeah,
friend.
Dano's that dude.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of want to talk to you about something later, trying to get another one set up.
Say that.
But basically, that's another element to like my upbringing. I used to come home and watch 106 in Park.
Yeah.
All the time.
Same
I watched
here.
Terrence and Roxy 106 in Park.
Oh,
So I didn't even catch AJ and Free. So
get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Did you get to catch the basement with Big Tig?
nah,
Damn.
I caught Rap City.
Rap City. Okay. Yeah. Rap City. That's what it is. The basement, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the same
same
thing.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
But
That's what's up.
I used to love music videos
Yeah.
and just music. I'd be like, man, that's so dope. How they just. And I was like, one day I'm gonna have my own music video
Straight
because,
up.
like, even aside, like, if I just couldn't rap,
Yeah.
I'd still be trying to do music videos.
Right.
I'd still be trying to do interviews. That's why I like being an artist because I get to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
I get to do music videos. I get to do all the other stuff I want to do in life too.
Right.
And rap.
Yeah. So what inspired the album, bro? What inspired the project? The whole story behind As
Really,
Told by Wizard.
just the confidence of knowing that I am now a rapper.
Yeah.
And I've been a rapper, but I'm an experienced rapper. So this is me dropping the album from the perspective of a rapper who knows he's a rapper.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's just, As Told by Wizard, it's a telling of some sort, basically like getting my word out there, what I want you to see, what I want you to hear from me right now as music, as a project, you know, basically.
Yeah.
I picked a lot of beats from Bailey Daniel. He's got a good sound, a good versatile sound that allowed me bounce from boom bap to old school to, you know, I could do anything.
Who is Bailey? Is he from here?
Nah, he's from Chicago, I want to say. And I haven't been in contact much with him. I just, bought the beats off his website. But
Yeah.
hey, I like to keep working with him, you know?
On me.
He got a good sound.
Okay.
And,
Engineering, the production behind it. Who was responsible for that?
Worm, he was behind the boards.
Yeah.
He got all that going. And he made it sound tight, made that bass kick.
Yeah.
Everything sounds very professional.
Yeah.
And I like it.
That Orange Tapes is my favorite one for sure off the project.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that, shout out to the coolest nigga in the room. He's on the project as well.
Yeah.
So go tap in, Trip G on that motherfucker also.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, okay. So do you have anything coming up? Anything for us to look out for?
I got one more music video planned, off this project. And then we're just gonna keep pushing the content. Anything after that is gonna be a surprise to the both of us.
Yep. Surprise.
But what I do want to say, look out for me.
Yeah.
I'm out there. I'm a rapper now. So now I'm gonna be making music like a rapper do.
Yeah. You got to, bro.
Yeah.
That one thing I was always on, bro, when I had started with Big Menace, his process, Bam's process was you do 2 projects a year.
Yeah.
So it was you do a mixtape, and on that mixtape, you have 3 original songs that's gonna go on your album. So you drop the mixtape, then you drop your album. And like for me, bro, I've always kept that. So like I think there was one year I didn't drop no tapes.
Yeah.
But like my whole run, bro, has always been I try to get at least 2 to 3 out a year, bro, just because the music promotes itself. You feel what I'm saying? People heard 30 trips that me and $130 did and started going back listening to Responsible. I don't know how those two correlate, but that's how it happens. That's how it go, bro.
Because the music is only an extension of the artist.
Yeah.
If we work on being better artists, the music gonna be better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can't be one-dimensional. Like you can have really good music, but if you're not a really good artist,
that shit is washed.
That shit is washed.
So please tell the Blunt Convo family where they can find you, bro.
Y'all can find me at Melly _JTW on all platforms. and Melly J the Wizard on Apple Music and Spotify.
Yup. Any more shout outs? You got any more?
Shout out to Bailey Daniel. Shout out to Front Room Studios. Shouts out to Trip G for blessing the album. Tabernacle is my shit. I love it. I couldn't wait for the album to drop myself so I could just keep playing it and keep playing it in my car. That shit is hard.
That shit hard, bro.
Yes.
Thank you. He done brought a different beast out of me on that motherfucker, man. I'm like, let me get in that bag.
That was handcrafted for you.
Yeah, say that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, this is another episode of Blunt Convos, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Shout out to my guy Blake. Shout out to Meteor. Shout out to Hubbly Bubbly, man. Love yourselves. We love always. We out.